Piero Rivolta is a man of many talents. He owned and ran a car manufacturing company in Italy.
Oh, yes,
then came over here and he designs and builds yachts and homes. He's a real estate developer.
Yes.
You were one of the founders of La Musica, the Chamber Music Festival,
sure.
And you write books. I just said I read Sunset in Sarasota and loved it, and you told me The Castaway is a continuation of the story.
Yes.
Tell me about The Castaway. What's the plot?
One day I met a lady and told me why that poor Albert was the character there. Why you make him go out in the middle of the Gulf and die in the catamaran? And say he's not dead. He just get lost, you know.
Ah.
so I continued the book.
Oh, I get it now, because it's this guy floating around in the Gulf in a catamaran that is broken down.
Yes, but a ship find him, and it take him to Yucatan. The ship was going that direction, and when he's there, they don't know what to do with this guy. The guy seemed not to remember a damn thing, remember nothing, and he's very confused. So there is a local Jesuit, a very strange priest, is quite, and that he run a kindergarten, he run a thing for handicap hotel for handicapped people and so on. So they say, why you don't give that guy to him, and he will take care and we'll find out who he is, because nobody knew who he was.
In the middle of this, they're talking about the meaning of life. Yes,
all my books they have. My theory is to make the people have feeling in reading the book, so they can recognize themselves. They can recognize the moment that they have positive and negative in their life. You know, I don't like the book where you find himself or in a gunfight or something like that. I always ask to a lot of people, have you never found yourself in a gunfight? And nobody till now answer yes. So I say, why do you want to read only that thing? Read something where you recognize yourself, where you have some feeling, you say, oh my God, I find myself in that. I had the same sensation, same feeling, you know. And I try to write this kind of book because fundamentally I am a poet. I wrote a lot of poetry books. And so I see the reality with different eye, you know, with not too much reasoning, but with really, because poetry is reality. When you see something nice, you say that. If you have an emotion, you say the emotion. And reasoning is creating complicated stuff that nobody understands in the end where they stay, you know. It's the difference between a lawyer and the poet, you know, the big difference, you know.
Yeah. Well, okay, do they come out with a solution for the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life?
No, nobody knows.
Nobody knows? Well, what do they think it is? What do you think it is?
I think that you have to, that they say, for me, you have to, all the people have something good inside. So you have not to waste your life trying to reason too much, but to pull out what you have inside. You have a common sense that I don't know from where it comes, but we have. And usually it's good. You have good feeling. So try to use that and try to live an easy life. Simplicity. Simplicity is very difficult to achieve.
It certainly is.
The great genius, they always achieve that.
The Castaway, you've got to read this. And now let's go over to something that is very